Hey, good morning everyone. This is TC, your guiding chariot. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. This is going to be your daily reading for March 31st, getting ready to move into April. Looking like a really nice day, everyone. So we really only have one kind of major aspect. The moon is in a sextile to Jupiter. This is great. Any aspect of Jupiter is usually a good time. So this one going to be especially great for business. So work today should be making you a lot of money. Good relationships. Usually this brings like really easy, happy temperaments. People are just nicer. I almost want to say they're a little more generous today. Moon sextile Jupiter. Remember, Jupiter is the planet of expansion, so people are going to want to connect to you. They're going to be a part of whatever it is you're doing. So super beneficial for work. But home life, usually there's a focus on peace at home or with your close family. So looks like it's going to be a good day regarding that, especially for the work piece. Our rune today, we got Uruz. I always call it Uruz. I could be saying that the wrong way. But it's a symbol of the aurochs, or these like wild oxen. So it's an amazing symbol for strength, perseverance, overcoming. I would even say like business risks are successful with this rune because it's just about pushing through and making it happen and overpowering challenges and adversity. And with this rune, the challenge could be internal or external. It could be, internal being something just like fears or doubts that you won't make it, versus external, which would be competition or anything like that. But this rune is really about having the strength to move forward. Perseverance, definitely a thing. But with this Jupiter aspect, I don't think there's going to be much resistance. But successful day for work. So, nice. We'll take that. I'm really into that. Let me tilt you guys down. There we go. Kind of. Over there. Just, meh. Just because I'm feeling this deck and we pulled the card of the oxen, I have the Spirit Animal Oracle again. Meows. I don't know if you saw my kitties just run by behind me. Yeah, you guys having fun this morning, huh? I don't know why. I wanted 3. So we're going to take 3. Oh. So this should look familiar if you watched yesterday. So we got owl again. So the animal of magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Like that. One of my favorites. Elephant. Greatness. So definitely at work. It's going to be a great day. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom, which we already talked about with owl. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. Did we not just talk about this? You will naturally and easily achieve success. Yes, yes, yes. I will. That's a big yes. And then we have peacock, vibrancy. They're beautiful. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. I am so happy. Actually, here, I know, you're excited. We're going to push over here. So these 3 lovelies can fit over here. Da-da-da. So peacock, elephant, and owl. Beautiful. To me, magic is about help from, the other side. Like it talks about rising up and having the wisdom and, all of these things. To me, this card is really about the support for all of that to happen. So letting go of the past, letting go of the old way, because now there's some new help, there's some new power coming in. Greatness with the elephant is literally that, having the strength to accomplish goals and to inspire. We talk about inspire both with vibrancy and greatness. Greatness because you have natural leadership abilities. I would even say problem solving because you have the ability to overcome. Vibrancy is your own natural nature, just being, awe-inspiring. They talk about gratitude in this card as well. And gratitude, I mean, is a beautiful energy no matter what. But here, this vibrancy is natural. You're not forcing it. You're not trying to fight too hard to get the attention. Like, you are just doing what you do, and you're getting noticed for it. So the humility comes in. So you don't get cocky. You don't. I almost want to say you don't over exaggerate it, because then that awe will turn to jealousy. Then you start looking cocky, and it starts to tarnish, this aura you're creating. So it's a good thing to be aware of it and see the impact you're having and using that in a good, positive way. So it's really just about being true to yourself, being grateful for the talents and gifts that you do have and that you're using to your best advantage. That's where the greatness comes in to overcome, to find success, to achieve your goals. And then also knowing that any doubts, fears, especially from the past, let them go, because that's just lying to yourself. Like, that's not what's really going on. And then, like I was talking about, this like help from the, like it's going to be supported. So get rid of the doubts to make room for all this wonderful magic that's happening around you, for you. I almost want to say because of you as well. Told you, today is going to be a great day. No wonder why I'm up so early. I need to get this day started. Alright, and then I have the Manga Tarot. I just called it the Manga Tarot. I must need breakfast. Alright, the Manga Tarot, sorry. Alright, Spirit, what do we need to know for today? King of Wands, mastery level, artistic, creative. Talked about being I think it was Elephant, talked about being a problem solver. But this is drive, motivation, success. Love it. Oh, I thought there was 2 cards. There's actually 3. So then we have the Judgment card. Beautiful. And honestly, I almost want to take this a couple ways. So traditional meaning of judgment has to do with soul's calling, doing your purpose. To me, this makes me think of peacock, being true to yourself, being authentic. You're doing what you do best, and enjoying it. There's no resistance here. Like, this is what you're meant to do, and it comes naturally. But, with the Judgment card, I'm also thinking that this could be like your call to others. Whether these are like people you work with as coworkers, people that you're helping. So like if you're in retail, so this would be like clients, things like that. This is almost like them heeding your call. Like, hey, I need you to, I need you to help me with this project, or I need you to work on this task, or hey, it could even be like, hey, I need you to buy this thing so I can make my goal. Like that. I say it both ways. Like, you answering your calling, so it's almost like, here's spirit, here's divine, and you're answering the call, you're doing what you're supposed to do, and then you are also making this call, and the people you're working with or working for are responding to your call as well. I totally can see that on both, kind of working on both angles. It's like you're the king, obviously, we got this card already. Oh, hey, come back. So it's like you're the king. Hi, Leo. You're the king sending out your message. So this is you as the king sending out your call, and the people responding. Absolutely love that. And then we have the 8 of Wands. To me, this is internal. These are the doubts, the fears, the belief that you don't possess this power, that this isn't what's actually happening. When really that's what it is. Bottom of the deck right now. 6 of Swords, moving forward, moving past distress, moving into calmer waters. This is a distressful thing a lot of times. But this only exists in your mind. This is imaginary. Don't let those doubts and fears hold you back, because they're not real. They're not real at all. Oh, you guys are jumpy today. I love it. Here. And then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. I love, 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 love. So normally this speaks to anxiety, worry, I call it my nightmare card. But in the reverse, it's again seeing through the illusions of this 8. Seeing that the monster is really just a tree in the dark. Love it. So today, if you have some fears, really, really look at them. Don't oh God, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Oh my God, I've never sold that much in a day. Oh my God, just because you haven't done it yet doesn't mean you can't do it. To me, this being the nightmare card coming up in reverse is really about kind of looking at your demons, looking at your monsters square in the eye, and being like, no, you're just a tree in the dark. Oh, you're just like a pile of clothes that I haven't washed yet in the shape of a little creepy little hobgoblin. Recognizing that your fears aren't real. They're imaginary. They're just an illusion. Too much. Not taking those. Empress. Love this. Creative life force. To me, it's really the creation. Here, whether it's creating an opportunity for yourself, creating, your ideal life, creating abundance, whatever it is, working on your goal. This could also be something coming to fruition. A lot of times, the Empress is portrayed as pregnant. There's something growing. Ooh, nope, not taking those. But abundance. This is total abundance. Nope. Nope, you want to come out. We're going to take you. Into it. All right. So on top of this little stack, Ace of Coins. We already talked about this. Abundance. All about it. Ooh. So here we have the Devil card. So it could be a Capricorn you're working with. I'm actually not as bothered by this card. So I do think the Devil's coming up in relation to this 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords reverse. Because again, this 8 of Swords I think has something that either you've been struggling with for a while, or, well, yes, been struggling with a while, but either consistently or it just comes in, then it fades away, then it comes back in, then it fades away. You know what? When we talk about addictions with the Devil card, it's something that controls you. Essentially, is what it's the addiction has power to control you, to dictate your actions, to make you behave a certain way. You are not necessarily in control. The next 2 cards out are the Page of Cups and the Page of Coins. Beautiful, beautiful energies. And it makes me think, so Cups being the suit of water, Page being, Page. Cups being the suit of water and Coins being the suit of earth. Those 2 elements are both, feminine in nature. So they're more receptive, more nurturing. So having these 2 energies, to me, really speak to... I know they have almost nothing to do with these cards, especially, but to me it's giving me this notion of self-care, self-compassion, being nurturing with yourself. So if this has been a thing that you've dealt with in the past, it's almost kind of these kind of grounded, practical, nurturing, emotional energies are coming from yourself, for yourself, to be like, hey, don't be worried about this. Don't be upset that, you've allowed this to dictate your act. You allowed these fears to keep you from moving forward, or keep you from trying, keep you from doing anything. Don't let that worry you. That's okay. Everyone learns. You went through it, but now you really can see what you're capable of, what's really the circumstances you're in, the power and influence you have, the abilities you possess. So this no longer needs to be a fear. I do think what happens for you today puts you in situations that was going to test this. Because I think if you were truly past it, you would have gotten this card in reverse, or we. So having it in the upright, I do think moments, say, probably especially at work, things are going to happen today that, you know, push those little triggers. They're going to like, oh, I'm going to give you a huge goal today. Can you do it? You know, like, I think that's kind of what's going to be popping up. So you're going to be in situations that will test these temptations and test these addictions. But again, these cards are showing up to say whatever fears or limitations you think are happening, if you really look at them for what they are and see the reaction people are giving you, seeing the, you know, people rallying behind you, not going to be a problem. Because even these two energies, Page of Coins, successful energy, maybe a little slow moving. So maybe the start of the day, you're like, oh my God, okay, you know, I'm trying to make these sales. There's no one in here. So it may start off slow. It may be even slow to get everyone on the bandwagon. Maybe they're like, yeah, okay. And then, you know, the first couple, you know, maybe first couple sales go by, no one's really, you know, on board. That's okay. Keep going. Keep persevering. Just keep doing what you do. We talked about perseverance. We also talked about just being authentic. Just do what you do. It'll be fine. Page of Cups, so definitely a very intuitive energy, but also one that is calm, emotionally content, it's peaceful. I would even say just following your intuition. It's a lot of inner guidance today. So if you start feeling a little crazy, start feeling a little overwhelmed, take a breath. In one nostril, out one nostril, just have a moment. Bring it all back. Keep yourself calm, stable. But honestly, you're going to be fine. Because even look, if I take these last three out and you just look at this spread, coming from a place of purpose, drive, motivation, ending up as the creator, full of abundance. This middle section where we're doing the work, perceive limitations and seeing through illusions. So this middle part is going to be where it's challenging. But again, as long as you remember that these challenges aren't real, because even if we just looked at the beginning and the end of the story, driven, motivated, success-oriented person, building and creating the abundance desired. So no matter what happens in the middle, that's the storyline. All right? Beautiful. Beautiful day. I'm so excited. I'm going to have smoothie. I'm going to go, I don't know. I should go for a run already. Like, who knows what's going to happen. So going to be a very exciting day, everyone. With that said, I'm going to wrap up the reading here. Awesome day to you all. Sending you guys lots of love. As always, super appreciative. Oh, my English today. Appreciative of all the likes, the comments, the subscribes. You guys are all wonderful. You guys are the best. Looking forward to hearing from you in the comments, especially to see how today went. If you want to come back later on today and tell me what happened today, I would love to hear from you. As always, you can also DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And if you want to book a private session with me, all that info will be in the description box below. Sending you guys all the abundance. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, loves.